Well, stemming from what we known from way back when, we are supposed to be the head of household. Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
there are situations where there's not that going on anymore. There are women head of households due to the
Mm-hmm.
fact there are no men in the house to be a head of household.
Huh?
There's ways of, now you made me forget how I said that. There
Well,
are,
if it's true game, then therefore you don't have to remember. It's just what you. It's already in your
well,
subconscious.
what I was saying was, there are certain situations. Yes, a man is supposed to be head of household.
Okay.
That's the way it's was written. Man is supposed to be head of household. Unfortunately, nowadays, that's not the case. There are more women that are head of households because there's no men in the household to be the head of household. There are men in the home that can't be, won't be, or just don't want to be head of household just because he feels that he can sit on his ass and run a video game all day. So there's a lot of there's a lot of unfortunate
What's your
things.
position on that though?
My position is yes, a man is to be that dominant one in the household.
Dominant in what
As
aspect?
far as bringing home the bacon,
Oh, okay.
um, I mean all around everything. Bringing home the bacon, make sure the cars is going right, make sure the kids got clothes, mama's got money to go out and get clothes and this and that. The house note is being done. The lights is taken care of. Or give mama the money, let her go take care of them. But he's still taking care of the household. Although he might not be at that time able to do it, he's got the money to fortify. Say, dear, get online and go take care of this, or jump in the caravan and take the kids and go pay this bill. Whatever the case
So
may
you
be.
believe a man is supposed to, carry his family
Mhm.
financially?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your position on the men that aren't doing that today?
Man.
What's your position on that? Do you think women are handicapping men? Do you think women are coveting men and keeping them from doing just that? Or
Well,
do you
no,
think it's the
no.
laziness of a man?
It's the laziness of a person because another person can't make a person be or do what they want to. That person that just sits up there and gets comfortable with, oh, I ain't gotta worry about it. She'll go out there and pay the car note. I ain't gotta worry about it. Fucking she'll go out there and get the house note. No. That's my position on that. Get off your ass and get on and get to stepping and get you a job.
Right. Because a reason why I asked that is because I got a lot, a lot of women were they felt a little something by me making a statement last week about Valentine's Day. And I was saying that, Valentine's Day, a man is supposed to, he was supposed to, step up on Valentine's Day based on what he can afford, but a man was supposed to acknowledge his woman on that particular day. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, and that can stem from a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways.
Do you think a woman was supposed to be providing for a man for Valentine's Day, or do you think that was a holiday primarily for women?
Well,
No, I want your honest opinion. Don't give me what you think I might want to hear. I want your true game. I mean, if you
what do you
say
think
you
it's
straight
for?
laced,
If it's well, Valentine's Day is basically a girl, or I would say girl, a woman's thing. It dates back from whoever started it.
okay.
You know, to where it was Sir Valentine is a person that, or Sir Valentino was the name,
Hmm.
and his thing is that he was very much infatuated, in love, and this and that, for this woman.
Hmm.
So much that uh,
Are you serious?
Yes.
Or I hope you ain't just throwing some shit out there because
No,
you know somebody gonna look this shit
no,
up.
I know it.
Oh, okay.
Sir Valentino.
Okay.
Started. This was back in the 17th or 18th century or whatever. It was
They turn it down.
It was infatuation of a person that it was a person that he was very much infatuated with.
Okay.
And he was tortured and persecuted because the person that he was in love with was from a different castle or whatever.
Okay.
But in fact, he was so.
You're teaching me something right now because I didn't know
he was infatuated.
But I hope you tell me the truth because somebody gonna
true.
eat your ass
no,
up.
It's true. He was infatuated with her so much that he just elaborated. He just showered her with flowers and not gifts, but it was flowers and cards that he made showing how much he appreciated her. And then when they executed him, they called it Valentine's Day because not only did they execute him, they executed her.
Okay.
And that's become Valentine's Day. So every day on that year, the men were to shower their women with flowers and the candy and all that stuff. Okay. That's where that come from.
Okay.
Nowadays we have it to where Valentine still stands, but there's I don't know, certain women have certain things about it and this and that because on Valentine's Day to show your affection or your love for that person stems from a different ways because Sir Valentino did it in a lot of ways.
Okay.
He did it in ways.
Right. Okay. We're not talking about Sir Valentino. We talking about your position. We ain't talking about him. I don't need to know the background of that nigga.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't know nothing about that motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
excuse me.
It's a good thing that's been around for centuries, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. You do what you it's affectionate something from the heart, no matter what it is. No matter, ooh, I got heartburn off those things. No matter if it's a handwritten card, an ink-driven card, a bouquet of flowers.
It's not the money amount. It's
right,
the thought.
because it was because the Valentine's Day was featured from a person's heart. Okay. That's the whole nature of the business for that day.
Okay. But do you think women are supposed to be Valentino and niggas or excuse me? Do you think women are supposed to be, showering men? Or do you believe that basically you said that it's
that depends on nowadays how people want to take Valentine's Day. But in reality, it's the man's day for that day to show his love that I love you in that fashion
without no stipulations on how much
that's
you're
where
supposed
that day
to
comes
and
from.
all that.
Yeah, because back then
it's about the thought.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. Because people got mad at me, baby, because I did a video about it, and my position was, if you've been with somebody less than 5 years, that nigga need to be showing some gratitude for your ass, and down there, $40. I felt like $40 ain't no goddamn money. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to cuss. $40 is no money. And so
didn't have no money.
Right.
And see,
a lot of people I don't know shit about Valentino. Let's leave him out of here.
But see, when you start talking on that,
because I guarantee you, a lot of people ain't gonna know shit about Valentino.
I know they're not
watching this
because I do my history I do my homework on that.
Right.
But see, the thing is, what I'm saying though is when you start calculating and factoring in a dollar sign for what that day is actually supposed to mean, you take out totally
of what it's
supposed to be.
Okay, right.
Totally.
I understand that. I get what you're saying, honey. I get that there's no dollar.
There is no dollar sign on
okay, I got that. So then therefore me saying $40, I guess
that's why they raised up.
Yeah, but but damn, is $40 some money though?
But it's not money. It's not about money.
No, but even still, it's $40 a lot of money.
Let me explain something to you, babe.
I'm just wondering.
No, Valentine's Day is not what you spend. Valentine's Day is an affection day.
Baby,
it's
got
not
that.
a dollar day. It's not a cha-ching day.
No.
It's an affection day.
Okay, well then therefore I guess that really bothers some motherfuckers
yes,
about
it did,
the money.
because
about $40?
Yeah,
$40
it would.
is nothing
And
to
I
me.
can see why. Because it's an affection day, babe. It's not a dollar day. It's not a dollar. It's not a day for a certain person or woman to say, I'm gonna cash me in on some flowers, and I'm gonna cash me in on some big old teddy bears, and I'm gonna cash me on some big old balloons.
Okay, but then
no.
by the time you factor in balloons, candy, flowers,
but that's not for you to factor.
Is it going to be about $40?
It's not for you to factor.
Okay.
That's not for you to factor. It's not for a woman at all to factor in what dollar is presented. It's a matter of affection.
Are we talking about $40?
No, but see, even when you mention money in any shape or form for Valentine's Day, you just killed the whole thing. You killed the whole aspect of what Valentine's Day is. It's not about any type of dollar.
Well, I gotta respect what you're saying, because in my opinion, $40 to me is nothing.
It's not for you to know.
Button had $40 yesterday, and they was all going to the movie.
It's not for you to.
So I'm like, what is $40?
But you're wrong. See, you just then if that's what you're worried about.
But that's just my position. I just think $40 is no money.
It's not. It's not even supposed to be about any money. It's not even supposed. You're not even supposed to know what type of money or what money is to be spent.
Right.
That's not for you.
Okay.
And
right.
you just took.
I'm supposed to just be the recipient.
Yes,
I got that. But okay. But it was almost like I shouldn't even mention nothing about what a man, because I guess some women felt like, but I guess it wasn't just that too. Let me just go and say that, because I was giving reference to a lot of things.
How come it's not acceptable?
Because, nowadays women are doing so much in the relationships, and it's almost like, men are growing to expect that. Men are growing to expect women to put in on things. Okay, well, Valentine's Day coming. You want to have a good Valentine's Day, so I'm going to need you to help me do this right here if you want me to go and do this right here on Valentine's Day. That's basically what I was saying on the let's make a deal type of shit, because brothers are, on some old, barter type shit when it come down to, doing things for our women. And that is another reason why I'm like, damn. I mean, when with some black men, when it comes down to talking about money, it's like, wow. Almost like, just like right now, we start talking about money, and it's almost like your demeanor changed.
Because you're putting something in the element that it doesn't belong.
Right, but
it's
once
not
again,
for you to put
but
that
see,
in
my
that
bottom
element.
line is I'm not talking about no money anyway. So whether I mention $40 is, to me, it's nothing. I had $60 in my wallet yesterday and felt like I was broke as hell yesterday.
But you still missing
it. So then therefore, what am I missing?
It. Take all the money out of it.
Okay, take the money out. So let's drop the $40.
Drop dollars,
okay.
Drop $40, drop $5, drop $10, drop a penny.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Right.
That's all you needed to hear.
Okay.
Scratch everything else, and that's it. That's it. That's all you need. Take out all that other stuff, and that's it. Then you got it.
Well, I get what you're saying, babe. Okay, and then I get that I'm being hard on the brothers. Do you think I'm hard on men? Do you think I'm hard on brothers? You can be. I can be?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Whoops. Oh, shit. Son of a...
And let me tell you the reason why I could be hard on the brothers, because I think that brothers aren't given you.
Don't put it this way. From now on, don't even factor in any dollar sign on Valentine's Day for you to enjoy it.
Right, okay.
Because when you do that, you will not enjoy it.
Okay.
You won't.
Okay, but whether or not you factor in the bottom line,
that's not for you to factor in.
But I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying, honey. But sex don't pay bills. Sex is not the end all tell all.
Valentine's Day
we like sex too.
Valentine's Day isn't about sex. It's about affection.
Right.
It's about the affection from one heart to another.
I get
there
it.
is no dollar sign in that heart that I'm coming to you with another heart. So it has.
I was getting ready to make a different point though.
Okay, but
because men feel that, some men feel that, well, shit. Once I whip out my dick game, or once you see my mouth game, it's a wrap after that. But we as women, we also want some things that we can measure. We want some things that we can look at in our hands and be like, you know what, baby really put forth an effort and got this right here for me. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It could be something, and I tell you what,
but it's awfully kind of cheap, though.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
No, you see, you still throwing a dollar sign because it's there to be cheap. No, the best Valentine's Day gift is when a man can actually make something this bomb from his own hands to give to a woman from his heart.
I believe that.
Fuck a dollar sign. It doesn't matter.
It's when still gonna cost him the money to make
that's
it.
That's when
it's still gonna cost him some money.
Yeah, but you're putting together something to say, hey, I put this together with my hands.
And that's bomb. I would love it.
And that could be stemming from going out and plucking the flowers himself and wrapping them himself, making a card out of a big ass whatever down to a 6x9 and putting it together with the glue and whatever.
Okay.
That's the best.
Right, I get that.
Okay.
But maybe
every time you put in money, you kill the whole thing.
What is the problem? What is this?
The problem is
thing about don't talk about money like oh my God, like don't talk about money. Money is important.
No,
you can't live.
It is important. It is important.
Alone.
But the problem is Valentine's Day isn't supposed to be about any money. It's not.
Okay, but what about, well then let's take our Valentine's Day out of it altogether. Okay, let's take Valentine's Day out of it.
Well, once you do that, then you talk about another day.
Okay, we're talking about another day. Okay. When, like I was mentioning being chivalrous a while ago. Take Valentine's Day out of it, okay? Now, to show a woman some form of gratitude for the time that she spends with a man, taking up time, she's sharing her body with the man or whatever, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something. That's just the bottom line. Because a man's weakness is a woman, and the woman's weakness is materialistic shit. Let's just face it. It's just part of what it is. Okay?
Well, I'll tell you
now,
what.
wait a minute. Wait. I'll let you get your point. Let me get mine, okay? Now, when I say materialistic shit,
it's not taking my resume.
It's not. I'm not saying going out and buying elaborate, very expensive things. I'm not saying that. Some men can't afford that nowadays. I'm not saying put a dollar sign on what it is that you buy me. But at some point in time, a man is gonna have to buy a woman something. You just can't compensate, with dick game alone. Now that after a while, that shit gets tired out. And if a man feel like, okay, well take the dollar signs out of it and I do whatever I do from my heart. But we as women tend to, when they really care for a man, they show him that in all kind of different aspects. Women are out here buying cruises. Women are out here buying men's. I bet you it was women out here probably bought men all kinds of shit for Valentine's Day to prove their love and just to, not to prove it, excuse me, but to show the fact that I love you and I want to don this upon you. Okay? So if women are going to be as generous, then what is the problem with men being equally as generous? Okay, we can take the dollar sign out of it, but a man still gonna have to spend some money now. Now you can your sex game and shit can be real tight, but god damn it, that ain't enough. Because women have wants and needs and shit too, and women, a lot of times when a woman have it, she will do all kinds of shit for her man, all kinds of shit for that motherfucker. So why can't he also be just as generous to her? Don't put no dollar sign on it. Run me down at a so-and-so and give me that right there.
If that's feasible within a man's wallet, then he can do that.
Okay.
If it's not, don't push the issue, because then you're going to clash.
Okay.
If it's there,
I get that.
to proceed with, so be it. If it's
Okay.
not, respectfully, the man will do, at least something.
But your position is he got to do something.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
Okay,
Not saying
well,
totally
that's
nothing.
just it.
I'm
Okay,
not saying
that's
totally nothing.
Okay.
And I said, like I said, some of the best gifts that I've seen that men come up with creatively to get a woman is from their fucking hands.
Right.
And I've seen some badass stuff that some of these guys make.
Right. Well, and hey, it's authentic and it's a definite.
Hell yeah, that's something that Lucille and Jackie and them ain't gonna have a carbon copy of.
Right.
That's something and that to me, I wish I did have that kind of skill. Because I know this one cat, he's got some bomb wood skills. And he made his wife a placard up on the wall.
Right.
It's oh my God.
Right, and that's cool.
And you can't copy it.
Right.
Nobody. That's a one
I
and
got
original.
that. I got that. Take a wood stump, cut that out.
Make all kind of beautiful shit.
Write up a bomb ass letter, shellac it on that wood piece right there.
That's
I got all that
because
and therefore it's timeless. You put that polyurethane on top of that letter or that handwritten note and put it on a piece of wood and shit. Hell yeah!
And then again, too, you're the only one that's got the copy of it. You got the patent copy.
Baby, I get all that.
That's
I get
the
all
bomb
that.
sense of
I get all that. But a lot of brothers, there's brothers out here ain't really baby.
Read a book. I do. But
we ain't talking about you though.
Okay.
We're talking about just the way things are, and people feeling like I'm giving brothers a bad rap. Probably to a degree I am, because I feel like brothers just are not stepping up, and we need some help out here. I'm standing as an advocate because my life is pretty whole. I'm comfortable with my shit. I'm comfortable with you. I'm comfortable with Tony. I'm comfortable as fuck. And Mr. Malibu, I'm comfortable. So I'm cool. But what I'm saying is, there's women out here that aren't getting that. And men aren't even doing the minimum. And it's like,
well,
shit.
That's within them then. I can't force a person to, maybe help direct, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that some bitch drink.
Right.
So however a person's going to proceed in their relationship to get at the stage where me and you at or somebody else is, well, then they got to put that effort in. Because I've ran and done the country mile. Okay? So I'm good. Case closed. I'm getting ready to go take me a nap. It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock officially.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, I'm looking at the date. It says 2.
Oh, but wait a minute. What did you say you was gonna do at 2 o'clock?
Go take a nap. Oh, now I remember. You're spoiled.
Am I?
You are freaking. My God. You.
I'm spoiled.
I don't remember my password.
I'm spoiled, but you guys have made me this way.
Spoiled.
Do you take ownership for me being spoiled?
Hell no, you was that way when I met you.
Oh, okay. You don't add to it?
You was a shit. They broke the mold. Username KDOG.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. You also added to the fact that I am spoiled. So then therefore it is what it is. What we gonna do?
Live and learn. Keep it going.
So on that note, family, we's out. You guys take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. Love you. Bye.
Oh, I need to change